So good morning from just south of Chiang Mai in northern Thailand, and this is the first video of about three because I'm going to be doing a bike trip that will take 3 days and 2 nights to visit areas south of Chiang Mai in southern Chiang Mai province as well as southern Lamphun province. So today we're going to be making our way south towards a town called Chom Thong and visit many sites along the way, including this temple. We'll also visit two really nice cafes. What else are we going to visit? Just trying to remember. We're going to visit a Ganesh temple, which is kind of unusual. We're also going to visit some sandstone cliffs, kind of gorge place, and some old temple ruins before we make it to Chom Thong itself. But first, this temple. This is called Ton Quen, and Quen, I believe, is a type of plum. And this temple, as you can probably just make it out, is a very, very picturesque temple, very popular with tourists, and it was built in the 1860s. So let's go take a look around this temple and then we'll make our way on the bike south. And as always, I'll put all the links for all the places that we're going to visit today, plus a map, a Google map of the route that we're going to take, in the description down below. So we've made our way down from the previous temple to this temple. This is Wat Chalong, and Hang Dong is quite a large town south of Chiang Mai. It's on the main 108 road that goes south, and I think it's a district as well. So this temple, I don't really know too much about this temple, but I think it's a similar age to the previous one. So now right in the middle of Hang Dong town and right outside its main market. We'll take a little look around, and it's still fairly early in the morning. It's about 10 o'clock, so there's still a bit of activity going on. Ginger here. And this is quite a big market here, so we've got the lottery sellers. It's always pork and rice in Thailand and other dishes. Fish. So we just turned off onto the 2001. Hope you can hear me above all the traffic. But this road is full of antique shops and wood carving places, handicraft shops. Well worth stopping and taking a look around here. Now I'm just outside this antique place. These lovely doors. Look at all this stuff here. Look. Beautiful doors. No idea what these are. Almost look like totem poles. We're in another shop now. Amazing stuff they've got in here. Beautiful. I mean, who needs museums when you can just come to a shop and buy it? I mean, a carriage? Incredible. Looks like this shop is actually for sale. So you find a shop and then buy all this lot as well. All this stuff. Incredible. So I've just been speaking to a French guy who runs an antique shop, and he's moving his whole business to Bangkok where his clients are, because he sells to mostly Chinese, and the Chinese are just not here in Chiang Mai. And he's saying that some 400 shops have been put up for sale in this area. This area is called Ban Tawi. And most of these shops don't sell online, so if they've got no passing trade or clients up this way, then they'll just go out of business. And the few that are still here and open, like this shop here, sell online. Incredible place this is. I mean, it's not just antiques, it's just any kind of handicraft. Wood, paintings, sculptures, that kind of thing. And it's just this whole street here. So I've never seen anything like this place before. I bet this place is normally packed out with tourists, especially Chinese tourists, but I think the only tourist here at the moment is me. She's just got a little shop there. So this is Jungle de Cafe. I've always wanted to come here. Quite a few of my friends have been here before, and it's just an amazing place. So this is more than a cafe, just like any other cafe. You can actually stay here as well and have your own pool by the looks of it. Look at that. It's a pool villa number 1. So this whole place is built around these rice paddy fields, which we're walking through at the moment. That's the main cafe part, which I'll go into in a second and have a cup of coffee. You can see the rice growing here. This place is ridiculous. It's a bit OTT. So yeah, you've got a waterfall here, and then you've got a villa right next door to it. Incredible. And then your own cows. So I'm having lunch here at the Jungle de Cafe. Pretty amazing place. I've got my ice mocha again. So we're now in a place called the Terracotta Garden, and we're just over the border in Lamphun. We just crossed a river, and this place is just a cafe and a restaurant. Bear that in mind, because in a minute you think, no, can't be just a cafe or a restaurant, but this is the cafe restaurant. And you can see everything here is in this sort of Khmer Cambodian architectural style. Of course it's all modern, but it's just an incredible place. So you know I just said that this place is only a cafe restaurant, and the reason why I said that is because of this behind me. It looks just like any Khmer Cambodian temple, and of course it's all brand new. All this was somebody's whim, and it's quite incredible. It was kind of a secret place and not many people sort of knew about it until fairly recently. Some people I know came here, and I was like, wow, that looks amazing. And it's just down the road from Chiang Mai. It's not far from Lamphun. You can watch a video all about Lamphun in the top right hand corner. But we're going to explore this inverted commas temple, and let's go walk across this bamboo bridge and see if it'll take my weight. But look at that. Just amazing place. And it's got this lake. It sits in the middle of the lake. So we don't have to go to Cambodia to see this Khmer architecture. We can just come down the road 25-30 kilometers from Chiang Mai. Ooh, some of these are very loose. Lordy, lordy. We've made it. So this is a temple called Wat Chalong, and it's said to date back to Queen Camadevi's time. These stupas are meant to date back to the 9th century. And Queen Camadevi was the legendary queen who ruled over Hariponchai, which is today's modern Lamphun. You can find more about Lamphun in the top right hand corner, and more about Queen Camadevi as well. But this temple is meant to be the site where she was born and raised as an infant. And you can see from this satellite image that the temple used to be located on the Ping River. There's actually an old stupa looking building sitting in a big pond, which must have been part of the river back in the day, maybe, or a lake. So we're now at the Ganesha Museum, which doubles up as a museum, come temple, come sort of ceremonial hall, wedding hall. And it's a very interesting place, this. It's full of sculptures, all to do with the Hindu god Ganesh. And we'll just take a look around. So we're now at a place called Pa Chaw, which is in Mae Wang National Park. Just come in through the park entrance. And if you can read Thai, this is how it was formed. Even though I paid 5 times as much as a Thai person to come in, it's not in English, which is helpful. Anyway, I've got the map in English, which is good. So we started on the trail down into the gorge, I suppose you could call it. It's about a 400-metre walk down and along, and there's various interesting sights to see along the way before you get to the main Pa Chaw itself. So I think this gorge was formed by a movement in the plates, tectonics, I think it's saying. Which is why you've got this really quite deep gorge here. That's probably 15-20 metres high. Right, so we're going back to the car park through another really tight gorge, this one. It's a different way than what we come. So the last stop today is at this temple. We're in the town of Chom Thong. I'm going to stay here overnight, a couple of kilometres outside of town, but this is the main temple in town. I'll put the name of it on the screen because it's quite a mouthful. But it dates back to the 15th century, and as I say, it's going to be our last stop today. So let's take a look around. And that's where I'm going to leave off this video for now. If you like it, then give me a big thumbs up, and why not subscribe to my channel down below. Until the next video, see you later.